As mentioned, I'm Cheng Suisse, and this is Guru Signal. So, this weekend, we had a mentor who was kind enough to sit with us for a long time. He told us a story, and that was that this past year he was doing his taxes, and then in the midst of doing so, his computer broke down. In that situation, he didn't know what was wrong with it, and he didn't know how long it would take to repair. And that's a common situation in that kind of, or that's a common problem for people in that kind of situation. So really, your average consumer is not going to be able to find a quick solution to that kind of problem. And if they do, they're not going to be able to find one that's reliable. When you've got a problem with your computer, you don't want to think about anything. You just want it fixed now. So we did some market validation to test this hypothesis that this was a common problem. And we set up a simple web survey. We got 60 responses, and about a third of them said that they had a problem that they needed fixed within the past year. 70% said that it was important that somebody fixed it quickly, and a full 50% said that they would want somebody to fix it within 3 hours in their home. Most people said that it was important that it was fixed by an expert, and almost everybody said that they would be willing to pay $50 to $125 for the service. That's where we come in. Guru Signal is a service that is going to be presented as a mobile and web application that connects skilled contractors in a local area to the clients that need them and that they need for a fixed price point easily. What we see right now in the current market is that Craigslist exists at one end of the spectrum, where somebody can go on to find a quick local contractor. But they don't really know how long it's going to take them to find one. They have to slog through a whole bunch of people, and they might not get very reliable service out of it. There's no guarantees. At the other end of the spectrum, of course, is Geek Squad and Apple Bar, or the Apple Genius Bar. Those are much more reliable, and they have great consumer reviews typically. However, the appointments can take days to weeks to be able to get one, and you don't know really how long it's going to take to get your computer fixed or how much it's going to cost up front. What we promise to our consumers is confidence. We promise that they are going to know that our gurus are the best available. We want them to know that they're going to have a great customer service experience and that they're going to save money over a lot of the other options that they have. We're going to do this by incorporating a social media-based star rating system into our mobile and web application that allows consumers to give immediate feedback on the gurus that they have dealt with, allowing them to rate them on the promptness of their service, how helpful they were, how personable they were, and of course, whether they got the job done and whether they got it done right. Then, to top it all off, whether or not they'd recommend it to their immediate friends and family. To send a signal, all you have to do from your phone is open our mobile web application, select what type of system you have, select what area the problem is within, what type of problem you have, when you want it done, and then send the signal. Immediately, that will get sent to our gurus. They will be able to immediately reply, come to you in your home on your terms, fix your problem, and vanquish the tech villain, and make it so that they become your new tech superhero. We've done a bit of market research, and currently in the United States, there is a $4 billion tech service industry. That's projected to increase to a $6 billion tech service industry by 2013. Just in the Portland metro area, there is 1.8 million people a year that have computer-related problems that they need fixed. We estimate that with 1% market penetration, we will be able to make $1.2 million in our first year. And that as we expand to all 4 metro areas, we could make upwards of $5 million annually. We're going to start in the Portland area. We're going to use existing connections such as Google Local and Craigslist to find local neighborhood gurus that are reliable and connect them with all of the people in their area that need them. We're going to expand into different metro areas on the West Coast, and then we can go into different industries, including skilled trades. I wanted to point out our team is really fantastic. We've got the best one here. And because of that, we've got a lot of confidence from several of the mentors and from the founders, or not founders, but organizers of this event. In fact, we had a generous $5,000 note promised to us by Nitin Rai during this event. So if everyone could come out here. Oh, right, and of course, we had one of our own team members commit to get a skin in the game immediately and quit his day job so that he could start working on it for the next period.
That's not. Let's get on to questions. Judges?
So, I know you have this very cool signal thing, but how are you different from Geek Squad?
We're different from Geek Squad in that we allow for rapid immediacy. We can be picked up by the consumer from their mobile app store on iPhone or on Android, and they can immediately request that somebody in their area comes to them. They can come get somebody at any time of day, whether or not big stores are closed, because these people are able to work on their own schedule, having the application open and claiming that they are available at any time that they think that they can work.
That's nice. The other primary difference between us and Geek Squad is that they're very cookie cutter. They all wear black ties, they all carry badges, and we're talking about unique superheroes in your local neighborhood that are going to spring.
Yeah.
The other major difference is that we're half the price point that Geek Squad charges, and that's a significant difference.
Can you talk to us about the revenue model a little bit?
Sure. The revenue model is that we're going to charge a fixed flat rate for all transactions, and that currently is going to be $50 an hour based on market research.
Per hour?
Per hour.
Okay.
We will be giving a portion of the amount.
We'll be putting them through criminal background checks. We are going to be interviewing them personally on the phone. We are going to be putting them through online courses to verify that they know what they say that they know.
And also, we'll be looking at certifications and any degrees that they have, of course. Beyond that, we're going to have the customer rating system, which is going to ensure that if we hire a dud, it will quickly become apparent to us that we've hired somebody that shouldn't be given jobs very often. So consumers will be able to select the guru that they go through based on the ratings that they see when they search for gurus in their area that can address their needs. The higher rating a guru gets, the more they'll get paid as well. So it is incentivized to the guru to perform better and be more personable.
So clearly you guys are really passionate, so that's really good. I think my one question that comes to my mind is, do you have some idea in terms of how many of these gurus are there? Have you done like some
Yes, we posted a Craigslist ad earlier today at about 8 a.m. And as of yet, just from today, without a product to actually offer them, we've had 9 applications.
One key point here, sorry, is distribution. So basically, it's so first come, first serve. So if you have 18 geeks that are available right now, and all their phones go off, it's whoever's fast enough to hit a response. That's how it's routed.
That is one of the methods that it can be routed. Basically, if the consumer does not choose a guru to go through based on their preference when they see a list of who is available at the time, they will be able to select the soonest guru, basically.
Thanks, Vince. Well.
Okay, I think we're going to have to wrap it up. Good job, guys.
Yeah,